Hey guys, it's Amy, and today I'm going to be doing my no makeup routine. Now, I know some people call this like running late or whatever, but I don't really do this when I'm running late. I kind of just do this when, you know, just chilling and I want to wear a little bit of makeup, or this has kind of been like my more go-to recently, just because I'm not into wearing a lot of makeup. And today I'm just going shopping with a friend, so I mean, I want to have more than just nothing on, but I don't really want to do anything crazy. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is using some moisturizer on my face. I did shower this morning and washed my face, and then now I'm going to be putting on moisturizer, and I am using the gorgeous moisturizer from Lush. I literally have had this for over a year now, and I know it expires, but that is just a it's just a suggestion. I mean, obviously it's not gonna be as good, but just like, you know, old people are always like, you know, eyeshadows expire. Like, that's such an old myth. Like, you tell me one beauty guru on YouTube who buys a new Naked palette every 6 months because it expired. Next thing I'm going to be doing is priming my face with my Becca. Alright, so I'm going to be focusing this mostly where I get oily. Like, I'm going to put the most product there, like my chin or my cheeks, and then the crease where your cheeks are when you smile, and then my chin where I need more covering up. Other cheek. Under here, my nose for sure. Need a lot. I'm gonna put just a little bit on my eyes, and then T-zone, and just rubbing that into the rest of my forehead like so. Next, I'm gonna be taking my Naked Skin by Urban Decay, and I'm the lightest shade, 0.5, and I just use one pump, and then I'm gonna be taking my beauty blender and just putting this all over lightly, very lightly. And the beauty blender is life-changing, and I know everybody says that, but it honestly really is. I didn't believe it because I had gotten a like fake beauty blender for like $4 off Amazon, and it did like not work at all. And since getting the real one, I cannot put it down. I didn't get the cleaner with it though, so I need to get the cleaner, and then I want another one already. And I only use one pump because a little really does go a long way. And then I just take the excess and then just bring it down a little bit. Alrighty, and a lot of people don't realize that you do have to wet the beauty blender before you use it, and that is super important. Next, I'm going to be taking my 10 color palette camouflage concealer, and I am just going to be, and then I'm just going to be taking the lightest shade in this corner with one of my fingers. I either use my pointer or my ring finger, and I'm just going to be putting this under my eyes, kind of as like a highlight, but then also to cover my uber dark circle. And then I also bring it on top of my eye a little bit, but mostly underneath. And I pat this in when I rub it. It like, I don't know, it gets like, I don't know, I don't like it as much. Just doesn't seem to work for me as well. And this palette was like seriously so cheap. It was like $10, and you get so many shades of concealer. So, and they're like really good quality. Like, it's been compared to like the MAC one, but also the Sonia Kashuk one from Target has been compared to the MAC one too, and it's really good again. And then I'm just going to be taking a little more of that same color, just because if I use any other color it looks orange, and just covering up a few little blemishes that I always get in the same exact places. Like I used to only get them in my T-zone, and now it's been like my chin right here, but that's like where I get really oily now. Like my forehead's been like pretty dry all winter, so that would be why. Next I'm going to be using the makeup, I'm going to be using the E.L.F. makeup mist and setting spray just all over. And now I'm just going to wait like 3 minutes and let it like set in. I'm going to be taking my Neutrogena Shine Control Powder and my MAC 134 big fluffy brush and just patting this onto my face. I don't want to rub it because I feel like the product moves around, but when you pat it, you're really just like patting it into your skin more. Also, if you see any black hairs on my face, this brush sheds like no other. I found that out with a lot of MAC brushes that I have gotten, so I'm not really a fan anymore. And MAC, you know, is supposed to be high end, but I do not like their brushes. And also, oh yeah, I bring it down here just a little bit, but I really like to do my chin and my nose, especially right here. Also, if you can see that, it's because the handle literally falls off all the time. And I know it's probably because I didn't wash it exactly right, but it's a really good quality brush. It shouldn't do that after. It just shouldn't do that. Like, I only washed it wrong probably like once or twice, and I've been washing it right ever since, so whatever. Next, I'm gonna be just doing a smidge bit contour because as you can tell, I'm like literally so pale. I mean, I'm the lightest shade that Naked makes, and some foundations don't even go light enough for me. So I am going to be contouring just a smidge bit. And I'm going to be using the Hoola bronzer. I got it in this Cheeky Sweet Spot palette from Sephora over Christmas. So just the tiniest bit right here. Okay, that's like nothing. There we go. Just a tiny bit, and then just bring it right here. A little bit. Kind of connect them, and then the tiniest bit right here. And my chin. And then same thing on the other side. And I know I don't really contour all the way. Some people really bring it like all the way here. I kind of just do it up here just because I am so fair. And a lot of bronzers look orange on me, or they just look like pale and then like bronze. So I just don't want that. And also I do not contour my nose just because I seem to mess it up every time. And then I'm going to be taking this big slanted to kabuki brush. It's from the Body Shop, and I'm going to be taking the Hoola bronzer and just rubbing it on my neck just to try and blend it out a little more. Perfect. Next, I'm going to be taking this slanted, it's not really slanted anymore, MAC, I believe, yeah, 168, and I'm going to be using Dandelion and just putting a tiny bit on my cheeks and blending it in with the contour just to give me some color because I'm so pale. Okay. Next, I'm just going to be spraying this again just because I am super picky and anal about that kind of stuff. And also, I use this bag from 31. If you haven't seen it, go check out my last haul. And I usually keep an EOS in here, and then I'm going to be putting my big brush and my Neutrogena Shine Control for later, for touch-ups, because everybody does touch-ups, whether they admit it or not. I mean, some beauty people on YouTube do their makeup tutorial, then after they stop filming, they fix it. So, I'm just telling you right now. I literally have like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 palettes I haven't even used yet, and 3 of them are Naked by Urban Decay. And one of them's the chocolate bar palette, the first one, not the second one. So hopefully I'm going to be doing a like first impression makeup tutorial look soon with those. But I had my first week of college and it's been crazy. But next I'm going to be using my favorite eye primer. It's Pregame by Fancy Face, and I'm just going to be taking a little brush and putting that on my eyelid. And I like to pat my primer because I feel like it helps it, and it's like really sticky. Like this one is for cheer makeup. I use it in all my tutorials. It's my absolute favorite. So it's like really sticky and really powerful, but it keeps it on there all day, and I have such oily eyelids that it literally creases within like 2 seconds if I don't use eye primer. So yeah. Next I'm just going to be taking my Naked 1 palettes, and I am just going to be using the color Naked, really light brown matte shade, and I'm just going to be putting this on my eyelid, just all over, for just a little bit of color so I don't look so flat and monotoned for being so pale. A little more, and of course it's so much easier to add than take off, so I always go by that rule. Here we go, just gives me some color. Alright, so the next step, of course, is optional, but I kind of like to go a little crazy because I feel like I have no eyelashes. So of course you're gonna start off by curling your eyelashes, and if you don't like to curl them, skip this step. It's perfectly fine with me. So I mean, I could like do this forever, and I do like the very tips and go in, and I just go crazy. And sometimes you can like get your skin and it really hurts, and I've done that before. So if you've done that, I feel the pain. I always do it with this eye, like in the corner, and I don't know why. Gets like the really short hairs and pulls them. Yep, I know that feeling. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mascaras that I'm going to be using, but pretty much you can just use whatever mascara you want, pile it on as much as you want. That's kind of what I go for. I just go for the really like bold eyelashes. So first I'm going to be taking my E.L.F. Lengthening and Defining mascara, and this was actually in a Snow White set. So all the packaging is like uber cute, and I did just get that on my face, so that is amazing. Story of my life. Actually, I always have this problem, and I don't know if other people do. Like, I feel like they either don't say anything or they like take it out of their videos, but I get oh, that's great, I look like a look like a football player. But I always have a problem with my eyeliner getting like black spots in my eyeshadow. Like, I don't know if it's just like I'm just like retarded and don't know how to put on mascara, or like it happens to other people too, or they just like don't say it in their videos, because I feel like I never see that, or people never talk about it. So yeah, I do not know. And I just try and get as much on as possible. I have like different kinds. Like this is like a like synthetic one, and it's like really small and has like a lot of product on it. So I use this kind first, and I also do the bottom. I don't do the bottom as much as the top, but I only do the bottom with like 2 kinds. And I do the top with obviously like 5. So I do this one. And then I take my Kardashian Beauty Eye Fidelity, it's called. And this one is kind of the same. It's like the synthetic, but it's a little bigger and it has like a curve to it. And I do this one up here. And this one up here. And I always have one eye that like has so much more on it and it looks so much better. Like Story of my Life. And then I take my CoverGirl Clump Crusher. This has been like one of my faves forever. And I do this on top. And this one kind of gets the clumps out from like the more clumpier ones, which is why I do it in this stuff. And it just gives them like length and volume. And then I take, this one's like worn off. This is like the Rocket one, I believe. And it's the same shape as the CoverGirl, but I don't think it's CoverGirl. I think it is Maybelline, but it's like all worn off and it's like Rocket. But let me show you the brush. The brush is like rubber and it's really, really thick, but the lines are like really, really small. So I really like it. I'm taking this one. And oh my god, this one is amazing. And on the bottom as well. And then I'm going to be taking the They're Real by Benefit. This is just a little sample I got for my birthday last year. I'm hoping they're doing the Benefit again. It's my birthday in a week, actually, if you didn't know. Which you probably don't. I don't think I mentioned it. But yeah, it's going to be my birthday in a week. And I love this mascara. Yeah. My dorm. Goes on. And then I'm just going to be finishing off with the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. And this is like, it's kind of like the other one, the purple one, but it's like angled and it's smaller around. And I like that it's angled because I like to do both angles. Yep. Whoa. And that is what I do for my eyes. Next, I just have my Speed Brow Benefits, and I was gonna get the Anastasia one, the clear, but they were out of it, so I had to settle for this. And I just got my eyebrows done, so they are not as crazy, but I just like to set them and make sure they're all facing the same way. I have really thick eyebrows, therefore I really never fill them in. I mean, honestly, if you see them, you don't really have to. So yeah. Finish it off, I'm just going to be using one of my favorite lip glosses, and this is the Burt's Bees Lip Shine in Whisper 010, the lightest one. And it is just really, really pretty. I like this one because it keeps like my natural lip color and doesn't make it darker, but it's just like really shiny. So yeah, so that is it for my no makeup look. I just said it was some more of this because I'm crazy. But of course, you don't have to contour, you don't have to apply 5 things of mascara, don't have to do lip gloss. You know, in the summer, obviously this changes, but for right now, this has been like my no makeup look. So I hope you liked it. I hope it gives you ideas for a more simple makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go check out my other videos if you haven't. If you're new, go check them out. If you're old, thank you for watching so much. But I hope you have a great rest of the month and a great rest of the year and a great rest of your day. Unless you're watching this at night. I hope you have a good night's sleep. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. How's it going so far? Good. We're doing pretty good.
She skates really good.
No, I know.
You do a lot, bud.
He's gonna jinx it. He's like, you're not gonna fall today. I'm gonna fall on my butt now.
Probably won't.
Love it.
Chances are not like
Yeah,
they're there, but
it's more like all the people just stress me out. I'm like, I don't know what's going to fall right in front of me. Like I would just run into them. I don't know what to do. And it's a really nice day. It's like sunny.
warm.
So yeah, it's pretty. There's like people in t-shirts.
It's probably like 45 degrees.
Yeah, it's really nice. Thumbnail. I'm like, go so fast. You go so fast.
Oh.
Yeah. I could never hold it backwards and try and vlog though. It'd be psycho.
Yeah, don't do that.
Turn around. Look at this. That is insane. He like jumps backwards. Crazy.
It's very important.
We just got done ice skating.
Yeah, my face red. My face red.
A little bit, not as bad. It was like super red before. Oh, look at this. Now it looks better. And now we just took some pictures at the Bean. We're downtown, like every other basic person in the Chicagoland area. So original.
Pretty true, yeah.
Now we're moving the car to Water Tower Place.
Yep.
So we can go to Water Tower and maybe a few shops on Michigan Avenue.
Where are we going to eat?
Food Life! Food Life! Love Food Life. Justin's never had it. Are you surprised?
Not really. I know I'm not surprised.
I've taken Justin like 6 new places. Right? Like 6 we counted? Well, 6 including Food Life, right?
Yeah, and all of them have been amazing.
All of them have been amazing because I only eat good food.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to.
He has his own skates because obviously he plays ice hockey. And if you didn't know that, go watch my other vlogs. What are you doing?
I'm not gonna call them idiots today. I feel generous.
Good. Thanks, babe. But yeah, we're in the city. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Look, you can see the reflection in his glasses. I keep like checking myself out.
Oh.
In his glasses.
Oh, you gotta make it.
Walk. Yay.
Or run.
Hell no, I ain't running.
Well, we just had to get across where.
I already ran 3 miles this morning.
So we gotta go down that way.
Yeah, let's just go down where the cars go.
What?
No. My truck like literally doesn't even reach.
Well, with you, I wouldn't be surprised at all. If
I
you
would do
actually
it.
Did that. Exactly.
I ain't scared.
You're very brave, babe.
I am.
Alright.
Yeah, my car barely fits, but whatever, it's fine. The antenna just hits the ceiling.
You think mine would fit?
Yeah, perhaps. I think they're about the same height. Probably your antenna would just hit.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm supposed to go in anything under 6'8", but whatever. YOLO.
Yeah, really.
Look how creepy this looks.
What?
This.
Oh, yeah.
This is not where you go down.
Oh well.
Oh well.
It is now.
There are stairs for a reason. Oh, oh. That's so dark and scary. Ow. Just like scratched myself because I'm a retard.